Yo guys, don't turn off. This is still dedication block. There's no Chris, there's no RA. It's just us in the Abarth today. Yeah, just going for a bit of a drive. Chucking it down outside, which is a shame. It was dry when I left, but such is the life. So I've got a couple things I wanted to sort of talk about. One of them is these success, business, better life, wealth books. You know, these, you'll have seen them, how to be successful and how to be awesome businessman book. The latest one I've just read is called something about fast lane, journey to fast lane business. One of them got fast lane in it. Anyway, this guy does this whole like analogy thing about life towards wealth isn't like a road; it's like a road trip, and how a road trip there's more to consider. And I get what he's trying to do with the analogy, but it just like he starts this book by saying this is not your average business book. I'm gonna tell you what the others don't tell you. I'm not gonna scoot around the houses. I'm gonna be direct. And then chapter 3 is all about how it's not a road, it's a road trip. And oh my days! So I've read. It's not the first kind of one of these books I've read before. I've read a couple and I'm done. I'm so done. I'm so finished to ever reading another one again in my life. I have learned a couple good things, right? And I'll save it last, so I'll tell you right now. There is 2 things that I've sort of found useful and insightful from reading all these books. The first one is a guy, he profiled sort of 50 of the top successful people. So whether it be, you know, athletes, businessmen, you know, the financial world, whatever. You know, even world leaders, politicians, all that kind of stuff. And he tried to find a common link, you know, a common thread between them all to see if there's one bit of information that means they're all successful. So he looked at if they was all born on the same day, and you know, if they all ate Weetabix for breakfast. I don't know. So this whole book, it goes on and on and on, and it sort of it takes you through each person and their journey and how to become successful. And in the end, which honestly you could just read the last chapter, because in the end it boiled down to they've all had to deal with some kind of failure in the past, which is, you know, it's like such a great bit of information. So why pad this whole book out with nonsense and why not just give you the information you need? And so the basic principle is everyone has to face failure at some point, whether it be, you know, it's really big failure or just, you know, loads of little things that happen. And the key is that this book summed up, which is great, is that you just have to learn from it. You can't avoid it. You can't really stop it happening. You've just got to, when it happens, you've got to learn from it so that you don't make the same mistake again. And that's key, you know, to whatever you're successful at, or whatever you want to be successful at in life. Is you're going to come up against failure and just try and learn from it. The second bit is hard work. There's no 2 ways about it. This guy in the Fast Lane book, he set up a website doing referrals for sort of limousines and stuff, and he was getting a commission based on these referrals. And he spent a lot of time, like a year, sort of coding his website, getting it up and running, marketing it, getting it out there. And then once it was done, it was set up, he was just getting an income without really doing anything. You know, he didn't have to be there all day, every day, monitor it to make money. And so there's a lot of that what goes, especially like you look at some of our videos, you see creation, you see the RA, we're having a good time, we're enjoying it, whatever. Like what you've not seen is sort of 3 or 4 years before that of hard work to get to that point. And there's no real shortcut. I mean, one of the greatest things I like is the guy who made Flappy Bird. Yeah, you all know Flappy Bird. I think that was something like his 92nd app that he released to the App Store, which is crazy. And that's the sum up of dedication, is to fail 91 times and still carry on. Like that is, to me, you know, sometimes when he's having a tough day, I just think of that guy. And okay, maybe all the 91 apps weren't a complete failure and he's probably making a living or whatever, but until he got that real success, but which I think that was what he was going for, to stick to it with 92 times. I think he wanted to make, you know, the next big thing. And so that's basically it. learn from your failures, and just hard work. Just keep going. I don't care how long it takes. Just stick at it. Think of that guy. 90-second app. So if you're on your 88th, you're getting close. You're getting close. Not too far, and you'll make it. Hope you took something from this, something useful, and yeah, have a good one. Bye.